What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another HTB video, and today we got a card I've been looking forward to for a while. The 2k17 cover athlete himself, 98 overall, Galaxy Opal, Paul George. Now, as most of you guys know, this is a level up set, so these cards are able to evo, and this is the fully evoed one that you can get from the exchange. But Paul George every single year ends up being a top tier card. A lot of us thought this card was going to end up at the shooting guard position, but it didn't. And while this card looks amazing, the card art goes crazy, and of course it's Paul George, you guys might want to be careful before spending a ton of MT on this card, because I'm seeing people got 700k bids on this card. But once we look into it, I'm gonna tell you guys why another card might be a better option, and it's free. But of course, we're gonna jump into a game and we're gonna give this card a chance to prove himself. Now, as always, guys, if you are new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button as we're on that journey to 300k, 10k away now. The final push is here. Let's also aim for 1300 likes on today's video. But with that being said, man, let's take a look at PG13. So 98 offense, 99 defense, can't go wrong with that. 6'9". I love this card art, man. It just looks like they're going Super Saiyan, Kaioken, whatever you want to call it. It's crazy. Standing at 6'9", though, taking a look at the stats, the card's amazing. 92 driving layup, 92 draw foul, 94 mid-range, 95 three ball, 88 free throw, 95 driving dunk. So offensively, he's got no cons. His jumper is still the same speed as his pink diamond. Surprised that didn't get upgraded to quick, but it's all good. 90 ball handle, pretty good passing. Defensively, he's a monster. 97 steal, 95 perimeter, although his weakness is that interior defense. Even though it's only a 79, I'm gonna show you guys why that's actually way worse than you think it might be. You got the 80 block though, decent rebounding, insane speed with a 90 speed with ball there, 97 vertical, 97 lateral quickness, and the mental game on this card goes crazy. We go all the way down on the tendencies, and things don't look too bad. 79 shot contest, 75 pass. Those are really the only noteworthy ones. A little bit high on that foul tendency, but it is what it is. But it's always when you get to the badges of these Evo cards that you actually notice the flaws, because even though he's got 17 Hall of Famers, 42 gold, 1 silver, you cannot upgrade any single badge on this card. What you got is what you get. And we're looking at Hall of Fame catch and shoot, fearless finisher, chase down artist, clamps, interceptor, posterizer, pogo stick, limitless spot up, which you get with the Evo alongside that Hall of Fame quick first step. So that's really the main reason you're going to be evoing this card. You got the Deadeye, Sniper, ankle braces, limitless takeoff, volume shooter, fast twitch, menace, ball stripper, and then for gold badges, you got stuff like corner specialist, difficult shots, acrobat, ankle breaker, lob city finisher, glue hands, pickpocket, pick dodger, quick chain, intimidator, tireless defender, mismatch expert, blinders, circus 3, chef, slithery finisher, bailout, downhill, handles for days. I mean, he basically looks like he's got everything. The only unfortunate thing is, on top of him having 79 interior defense, he cannot hold the post lockdown badge, he can't hold rim protector, brick wall, worm, box. None of those badges he's actually able to hold. And while some of you guys might think not a big deal, he's still 6'9", the same case was happening with the pink diamond Paul George, and he was getting mashed, which is why a lot of people are saying the free Galaxy Opal Jason Tatum might still be the better card. But of course, we're gonna try this guy out, see what he's all about. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's hop into a game and let's see what Paul George can do for us today. Let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another HTB gameplay. Not up against the toughest looking team, but again, don't want to sleep on people. Paul George, oh yeah, all the way through. I'm using the dunk stick and we just murdered Klay Thompson. Oh my gosh, why is this guy using Taco Fall? My guy, you might want to wait until May before using Taco Fall, because this is definitely not NBA 2K21. We're running that off-ball deodorant. It's working perfectly. Catch and shoot there for PG13. And that jumper, easy as ever. It's going down. All right, let's get the ball to Paul George and let's start working that pick and roll. Hit that screen, thank you. Little crossover, thank you for jumping. Easy mid-range right there. That's another bucket for PG. And so far, he's off to a good start. Okay, so my team just doesn't want to play defense. Now, although Paul George isn't going to be the same defensively as Tatum, offensively, he's actually going to be a little bit better. I'm trying to get a good screen here from Embiid, but it's not working. A little behind the back. Hit that screen, yes, sir. Run in circles all the way to the basket. Embiid, we got to spread the floor better than that. Why are you standing beside Anthony Davis? That's what I don't understand about this game, is the spacing. Now I'm just annoyed. Hit that screen, thank you. Little cross, pull for 3, that's a little bit deep, and it goes down. That is the 2K god sucking me. I can't lie to you guys. Pump fake that. I see Paul George wide open. Beautiful pass there by Joel Embiid. And we're knocking down another three. Good defense there, Paul. That's got to be a steal. Oh, that's right through my body, but I'm going to let it slide. Get around that, get around that. Get in there, AD. We locking it all up. Good defense, come on. Right now, it's definitely the floor spacing that is killing us. Great defense right there. There we go. And go right across. Pump fake that. Let me get a screen here. I'm getting a three. Hit that, stopping. Paul George for three. There's the easy green, and we're knocking it down. Now, get me some stops, man. We should be up 25 by now, not gonna lie. I don't want Paul George to get too tired, so I'm gonna run a couple plays for him here, see if he gets open for three. Indeed, he does. Doesn't catch it properly, though. Right to James Harden. Back around that screen in the corner. Dimer me, mama. Bang! Get back on defense there, Embiid. That's all you. Way to get the stop. You will not be driving to the basket. I'm sorry. Paul George once again open for three, and that's going down as well. Now you got to keep in mind, this guy's got the budget Paul George. Pink Diamond Lamar Odom is going to be very similar to this card. Lock it up, PG, lock it up. See, this is the problem. Getting cooked on the interior and not being able to do anything. I need one screen to work. That's all. Thank you. Little crossover. AD, that's a dot. Easy three, and that's a beautiful green. What a pass off the rotation. Let's get Paul George the ball back right here. Thank you. I know he doesn't want him to touch the ball, but it's the way things go. Beautiful behind the back. Behind the back again, inside to Embiid. Beautiful offense facilitated, and that's a dunk. This guy might be out of here, and indeed he is. Let's hop into game number two. All right, man, jumping into game number two. This guy's got a very interesting team. A lot of offensive players. You got the Jaw, you got Terry, you got Klay Thompson, who I'm gonna keep Paul George on, so we're gonna have to see how that plays out. Go right to Embiid, catch and shoot to start the game. No defense was being played, and that's an easy bucket. Pump fake, go out to AD, easy dime right there. That's a bucket. The pump fakes under the rim, man. They're way too crazy. We locking it up. That's a steal. Good defense. You can't be running into me, man. Paul George, where you at? I need one good screen, little behind the back. Yes, sir. We gone. Running circles, little spin move. Pump fake, Embiid, dimer me mama, bang! What's the signature size up? Oh, so he doesn't have the crazy size up, but it's enough to get the job done. I'm going for the dunk. Oh my gosh! That's twice a victimized Klay in one video. I'm gonna see if I can crab him off the screen here. Hit that screen, thank you. That didn't work out. Beautiful behind the back. Ja Morant is a phenomenal defender, so guess what? Going to the fadeaway, out to AD, swing that thing. Joel Embiid right now is having the time of his life. Pump fake that, go right to Paul George. That's a little bit deep, but we got the limitless spot up. Give me all three of those. Throw it this way. Good defense, Klay. You guys saw me bait that, right? That was not the computer. That was all me. Make him hit that screen. Yes, sir. Behind the back, all the way through. Little spin move. Pump fake. He knows it's going inside to Embiid. He had to foul. All right, boys. We in the second quarter. That's got to be a steal. Yes, hustling actually worked. We running, baby. All right, slow down, slow down, slow down. Could have shot that low key. Just didn't know who was behind me. Little crossover. Behind the back. Yes, sir. Inside to Embiid. Tried to pump fake that, and he goes for the dunk. Why can't I pump fake under the rim this year? We got the bench in here with PG. Oh, don't send that double team. Stopping. Thank you. Easy three, not a green, but it's a bucket. Thank you, Hall of Fame sniper. Kobe Bryant in a Pacers jersey. Not gonna lie, this just looks disgusting. Hit that screen though. Thank you. Yes, sir. We gone. I'm going for the dunk. Hey, that's gotta be a foul. We got some free throws. I didn't really think he was gonna bite on that. I should have kicked that out, but Kobe Bryant with a couple good ones here. I can't wait for him to get a new card. That card is gonna go crazy. I always love my Kobe cards, man. Nah, having Grant Hill on us is becoming a pain. We really just can't get hoopy with cards. On top of that, he's sitting on one card. Guess what? Throwing it to the corner. That was supposed to be a three if Giannis would just sit in the corner. Oh, man. Here comes the full court press, man. Oh, we live for these. Look at this. That's going right to Cat. Easy dime. Way downtown. That's Karl Anthony Towns, man. He's got to be the best shooting big in the game. I don't mean in terms of jumper, but when he's open, he literally does not miss. I need somebody that can make Grant Hill hit a screen. Thank you, little behind the back. Oh, we're bursting. Give me the dunk stick. He's gonna try to get the ball to CP3. I thought I had that. That's nuts. Get the stop. He's gonna keep holding R2 until he gets to the rim. Look at this, man. It's nuts. It's nuts. Hands up. Good defense there. Can someone get the rebound so I can start running? Yes, sir. Cat, where you at? Never mind. That's Giannis. Hey! I really need this man to sub this Grant Hill off. No way we're setting double teams. That's Lonzo. Where are we swinging it to? There's the open three and we're knocking it down. Directional passing does not make sense. Maybe if I run Paul George on the pick and roll, it'll work out a bit better. Look at that. Grant Hill is stuck to PG. There is nobody else he is going to defend. So if I get around that screen, that's a bucket. Good defense there by Giannis. Come on, we running. Finally, my chance. An open three. I'm not wasting it. Knocking all three of those down in transition. We're up 20 and we're chilling. We getting up the court, man. Who you gonna guard? This is why you don't run a full court press. It never works out for people that don't know how to run it. I'll always just get a 3-ball. So now he's got Klay Thompson on the court, who's definitely a bit easier to work with. How are you dropping so low for no reason? Look, I'm open for 3. Why would you drop like that for no reason? Good defense there by Cat. We in the 4th quarter, and it's pretty safe to say that we've got this game won. At this point, we're trying to see what else this Paul George can do. Nice little dribble move. Hit that screen, man. His defenders are sticking to me, though. Nice little dunk there for Paul George. Got him behind the back. Open 3 there for a PG, and we're gonna go ahead and knock that down. At this point, everything we do is just the cherry on top. Good defense there by PG. Come on, run in transition right to the corner. I'm trying to dot you. Boom. Pump fake. Let me get a screen. No screen. We stopping though. We popping, and that right there, it's the nail in the coffin. All right, so GG's to my opponent. We're gonna go ahead and win this game 70-41. Absolute dominance by the team. Paul George did his thing. Let's go ahead, let's check out the box score, and let's see how our boy did. All right, so as you guys can see, man, Paul George in 20 minutes, 31 points, 2 rebounds, 9 assists, 5 steals, man. We were in those lanes with this card, only 1 turnover, 12 for 21 from the field, 7 for 14 from 3. Obviously, we're chucking a bit there towards the end. No free throws this game, had a couple dunks, including posterizing Klay Thompson twice tonight, and all around, man, even though he is missing that interior defense presence, Galaxy Opal Paul George is still an absolute dog. But here's the thing, even though he's a dog and he's Paul George at the end of the day with the fire animations, I don't think he's gonna be worth 500,000 MT. And this is coming from somebody who's always had a Paul George card on their team, because ever since 2K16, when I had that all-star diamond Paul George, I've always been hot on Paul George cards. Plus, used to be one of my favorite players at one point. But Paul George, unfortunately, he's just not going to be better than Galaxy Opal Tatum, because even though he does offer a little bit more on offense, the thing is, I've already got offensive guards. I got myself a James Harden, I got myself a Klay Thompson, I got Alonzo Ball off the bench, I got Reggie Lewis, I got Kobe Bryant. I got a lot of offensive options, and Paul George, he'd be more somebody I'd want to put on ball to be an absolute lockdown defender, which he will be. But the thing is, if someone runs the pick and roll and you're on a center with no rim protector, no post lockdown, that's going to be free bread every single time. So although Paul George is a dog, I think the only reason I would have kept him on the team is if his jumper was on quick. Because here's the thing, Tatum isn't a shot creator, but Tatum's jumper is on quick. He's got insane defense and the badges to back it up, and you can add more badges on top of that, and he's got a great build. Not quite as good of a wingspan as Paul George, but all around, man, in this case, a card that you've been able to get for free for a while now is still better than a new Galaxy Opal that just dropped today. All around, I would give this Paul George probably a 7 out of 10. Definitely need that interior presence, and on top of that, just not being able to hold any extra badges really restricts this card. So what I would say to you guys is, instead of spending this much MT on Paul George, unless you really are a big fan, go get yourself a badged out pink diamond Lamar Odom, because he's gonna feel damn near the same as this card. But with that being said, man, this is gonna be the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, and for you new viewers, you know you gotta hit that subscribe button and join the Blazing Nation. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have an awesome day, and take care.